Hey everyone, I just wanted to upload this video quickly today. A bit of a random one really, but I hope that it resonates and I hope it inspires someone out there. If you're trying to build an entrepreneurial journey, if you're trying to build a business, if you're trying to build wealth, if you're trying to build that bit of extra income on the side just to get you over that red survival line, or whether you're someone that's just struggling and going through something in life, I just wanted to put this note out there quickly just to say, look, it's hard, it's difficult, but at the end of the day, the rewards are worth it if you keep persisting, if you keep going. It's not going to be easy. Remember this, and this applies to many areas in life. I know this personally. I know a couple of other YouTubers that have gone through similar journeys as well. Many people start at the beginning of a marathon. This is regardless of the industry that you're in. This is regardless of the type of business that you're trying to build, whether you're trying to build a YouTube channel, whether you're trying to build an Etsy store, whether you're trying to drop ship on Shopify, whether you're trying to do something with affiliate marketing, whatever it is that you're doing where you feel like you've hit a bit of a plateau and you're struggling at the moment. Many people start the journey, many people start a marathon, but you know what? Less than half of those people are going to finish at the end. So it may seem like it's crowded at the beginning. It may seem like a lot of people are starting, a lot of people are doing this, a lot of people are using this artwork from Midjourney and putting it on Printify or Printful. There's too many people that are doing this. There's too much noise. What's the point of me doing this as well? But you know what? At the end of the day, you need to believe in the niche that is yourself. You need to believe in you, and you need to believe in your uniqueness. And you need to believe that this is your story, or this is not my story. This is not someone else's story or people that are trying to bring you down. This is your story at the end of the day. And your results don't necessarily have to match someone else's results. Your results are going to be down to your effort and how much you put in. And again, using the analogy of a marathon, remember, a lot of people start at the beginning. Everyone is optimistic, laughing, joking, ready to go. But when it gets to the end, when it gets to reaching that goal, not many people are still there. And I guess the question that you want to ask yourself is, whatever journey you're going through at the moment, whatever difficulty you're going through, whatever you're trying to achieve, whatever results you're trying to get to, that seem like they are so far at the minute, regardless of the effort that you're putting in, you need to really just ask yourself at the end of the day, is it worth it? Are you going to be the person that starts the journey, or are you going to be the person that finishes the journey? Are you going to be the person that starts the marathon, or are you going to be the person that starts and finishes the marathon? Because I'm telling you right now, the reason why there's poor people in the world and there's financially rich people. So I'm going to say financially poor people and financially rich people in the world. And I used to ask myself this all the time growing up. If it's so easy, if all the books are out there, if all these videos are out there on YouTube, if all these lessons and courses are out there telling people how to get rich, why do we still have poor people, financially poor people? Why do we still have people that work for those rich people, if you get what I'm saying? Why isn't everyone getting wealthy? Why isn't everyone using the knowledge and information that's out there? And I think as I've grown up, that's become clearer and clearer. It's mindset, it's attitude, it's effort, it's dedication. Everyone can talk about it when it's sexy and when everyone is agreeing and laughing at the beginning of the marathon, when it's all good. We've all got our flags up, we've all got our signs up for our charities, joking and laughing. The whole group from the running group is there smiling. But when it gets to the end of the marathon, not everyone is there. Not everyone is willing to put in the time that you can. Not everyone is willing to do the preparation that you can. Not everyone is willing to fail and reset and start from the beginning and learn something completely new that they didn't know before, like you can. You just need to believe that you can do it, regardless of the people on your sides. Usain Bolt has or had this thing when he was still running where he'd do this before a race when the camera went to him, indicating that he's not worried about the next man, this side or that side. He's just focused on his lane and he's just focused on one thing, getting to the end of that line as quickly as possible, quicker than anyone else possibly can ever do on the field. And you just need to try and find that focus and believe in the niche of yourself. This is your story. And guys, from my experience in terms of listening to other people's stories and consuming content online, etc., reading books, the harder the beginning of the story, the more powerful that is at the end. When you're able to go on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, and tell that story and say, listen, I started from below nothing, from less than nothing, and I'm now doing six figures, or I'm now a millionaire, or I'm now a multimillionaire. that impacts so much more people when you're able to tell that story, as opposed to a story where I'm saying, oh, I was close to being a millionaire and I started doing this and I'm now a millionaire. That doesn't resonate as much because a lot of people are going through difficult things. And if you're able to hop on and say, I started from less than nothing and I was able to endure all the hardships. Every time I got hit, I kept getting back up. Every time I got knocked down, I kept getting back up. I kept restarting, resetting. I failed, moved on, failed again, moved on, failed again, moved on. I've had difficult conversations with my family and friends because they saw me as a failure or someone that can't commit to different businesses or different strategies, because when something doesn't work, I stop and move on. When you're able to tell that story and say, regardless of all of that, I went through all of that and I still made it to the end, that is such a powerful story. Such a powerful story. And again, I ask you the question, are you the person that starts the race, or are you the person that starts and finishes the race? Think about it.